Now we have a phone interview with a representative from UNESCAP.
Well, the Asia-Pacific region has emerged as a growth driver of the world economy at this moment because in 2010, the region recovered very strongly from the depths of the financial crisis and grew at 8.8%.
Right.
In 2011, ESCAP is projecting that they will be growing at, again, a very robust growth, 7.3%. But in the coming years, we need to develop additional engines of growth within the region through creation of additional consumption and investment, and also exploit the potential of regional economic integration. We are including in the report that to strengthen the connectivity and deepen the trade links between the Asian economies, and also move towards financial cooperation within Asian countries.
I see.
Sorry, between Asian countries.
Right. With the rising food prices, how is it going to affect people or poverty in this region?
Yeah. Well, rising food prices have become a major cause of concern, because the poor section of society, they are affected very disproportionately, from the rising food prices, because the large part of their, consumption or spending is spent on food prices, food items. And so we have estimated that the rising prices to keep additional 42 million people in Asia Pacific in poverty this year. And this is on top of 19 million people already affected by the rising food prices in 2010.
Well, Doctor.
So this is a very serious situation, and it requires a response at all different levels. The government need to bring down the prices and moderate the volatility by several steps, like taxes and tariffs, lowering these taxes and tariffs, and much more importantly, strengthen the social protection, the reaching out to poor through targeted subsidies and strengthening the public distribution programs, distribution of food vouchers, food coupons, and midday meals in the schools. These are some steps which can help to moderate or mitigate some of the adverse consequences of rising food prices. In the medium term, we need to deliver a supply response in the sense that agricultural productivity has to increase, and that has to be done by increasing the policy attention to agriculture for fostering another new green revolution.
Right.
Well, Doctor, as oil prices exceeded $100 a barrel, do you think the price is going to be higher?
Yes. Well, oil prices this year are very volatile, and this is again a problem, for developing countries. And we have come up with some.
Dr. Kumar, are you still there?
Yes.
Okay.
Hello?
Yes, we can hear you.
Yes. Yeah. So you were asking something?
Yes, about the oil prices.
Yes. Yeah. So I was saying that oil prices, if they rise further beyond this 100.
We can still hear you.
Yes. So that would affect the growth prospects of Asia-Pacific economies if the oil prices go up further. And if they go to the worst-case scenario, which is $130 to a barrel, the growth rate of Asia's economies could be sort of affected adversely by up to 1%.
Okay, so leading on to this next question from that, while the currencies in the developed world are facing problem, do you think that this will create more inflows into the region? And also, is there any possibility for the asset bubbles to occur in the Asia-Pacific region?
Yes, the capital flows of short-term variety, flooding the Asia-Pacific emerging market, they are either going in the stock market, and there they are leading to stock markets going up very high. And so in some countries, they have already crossed the pre-crisis peaks. So although the fundamentals may not justify those kind of valuations, but they have because of the sharp inflows. And in some countries, these inflows are going to the property market, the real estate market, and you see that asset bubbles are building up in a number of countries, especially the emerging markets. And this is something which may have repercussions for the banking sector in the future. So we are advising the government to moderate the volatility of these flows by imposing capital controls, for instance. And last year we had recommended already this step, and some governments responded, like South Korean government imposed capital controls, Indonesia imposed capital controls, and also Thailand imposed the withholding taxes, which are sort of capital controls.
Right.
They seem to have helped these countries.
Okay. Well, thank you so much, Dr. Kumar, for your comment tonight.
Thank you for joining our program.
Thank you for calling me.
Thank you.
Thank you.